Hello and welcome. It's a great year to be a Dynamics 365 solution developer. Uh, it's been years since I thought that uh, the promise of XRM will come true, but at least for the wait is over. Once the CDS 1.0 or CDM 1.0 was released, I was kind of you know it's not really what I thought it would be. But now that they release with 7 CDS or CDM 2.0, I'm more satisfied and very happy and very excited where Microsoft is going with their application. Okay, so today demonstration is a very short demonstration. In fact, today is 11/21 2018, and tomorrow I'm doing this recording for tomorrow's capability launch town hall, and model driven app is something that we is very important together with Canvas app for developers like me and the rest of you guys, and something that we need to learn. So so um, so I kind of do a little bit of reading, and I know it's been a while since I've touched this technology. However, they're kind of straightforward because this is something that we've been doing for quite a while, right? So I honestly just look into it a while ago and and create my own first app. So being that's being being said that I don't want to waste too much time in terms of creating the app from scratch. So here we are in Power Apps, and as you can see, you have options to create a Canvas app or a model driven app. So you are here in a home, and if you want to edit the app I already created, just go to apps and then click this one and edit. So basically it's very straightforward. You will have the sitemap, the dashboard, and some of the entities or records that will be added as depends part of the dependency. So a while ago you just have to create this one, select which entities do you want to create as part of that app, and choose the properties and all that. So we'll have each and every options that you will have there accordingly. And once you are complete, you just have to validate to make sure that every dependencies are in there, or there are no error that is pending, because of course this is still quite new. That's why there's still some quirks, and that if you make a mistake and actually saving close, if there are some errors there, you won't be able to launch the application itself because of that. So let's open up an app. So basically I keep it really simple. I just added a contact as part of the entity, and then so let's open up the app to inspect it, right? So really it's just it's the XRM platform. For me it will be more easier to explain to CEOs or to executives, what the application are all about. So I have a lot of stories for you, but it's just to showcase. See, it's just one entity. Have the entities I created a while ago to test that extensions that I created. So the point here is not only showing you that how easy it is to create the model-driven app, at the same time to create extensions to it. Now, extension is still the same. You can create it using the project, the plugin registration tool. At the same time, you can create it in the web itself. Okay. However, I'm just using this for my convenience as something that we all know are very comfortable to use. So basically, and for that matter, I'm not going to register a plugin because many of us already know how to do that. nothing has changed for the CDS and CDM. But now we can actually have the ability to register directly webhooks into our app, into our model driven apps, and that's kind of exciting. You can I saw some videos that you can actually register some calling the service bus as well. But my example is basically just to call a webhook, to execute, to log some information that we have triggered it from a webhook, and another function wherein we can add code to that function, and maybe to execute methods like whoami request, right? So let's see how that goes. So very simple, we just create a new contact, and let's just name it food. The same, no validations is there. Hold on a second, I think I want to showcase first the other my first Azure function. So basically it's very simple. This is an Azure function wherein we want to know, we execute whoami request. Okay, so let's just execute this and check out the log, and you will see my username and password. I don't mind, I'm gonna hide that later. Okay, that's the first function. Let's go on to the webhook, right? So basically how did this work? Very simple. You have the function here, and then you go to the app setting and you make sure you add the DLLs required. Okay, next is this is the webhook, wherein we kind of register in the plugin registration tool, and that when that is triggered, we should be able to see it from here in the logs. So let's open up the application once again, and it's Foo Fighters. All right. I saw a demo for this one that it doesn't work because it's very sensitive, the Azure function. If you didn't, as you can see here, it's not really triggering for some reason. But I saw that the workaround here is to just run it and see. I see it's here. I thought I see it. Yep, the webhook was triggered, content received. So first Azure function, the date is there, 8. Yep. So this is it just kind of show that our webhook was actually triggered. So again, a very simple demonstration of how we can actually trigger or extend the model driven app, just the same as we do with our typical custom entities in Dynamics CRM. Although just right now you just be able to see it very clean and really separate from the other application as before. It's very, so some users who have no idea about Dynamics CRM would understand, okay, that that this is a separate model driven app, and they don't have to think about all the plumbings behind the scenes, right? So so the couple things, so just go and go to the Power Apps documentation site. Basically, for developer, as a developer, you look at that, and you can actually see a lot of the examples right there, including the examples I created, right? So very simple stuff. You start from there, and then and create more complex solution later on. But again, uh, uh, this is where we start, and then I just want to reference this wonderful blog that I saw as well, that kind of helped me create those functions very fast. His name is Rajiv Pentlaya. He's a I think a Dynamics CRM MVP as well. Not sure, but yeah, you can look at those, and then a lot of resources out there for you guys to try out. So very short demonstration, but hopefully kind of gives you an idea that how things work using Azure Functions and webhooks and things like that. So any question, just don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'll be very happy to talk to you about this this new not really new, but this the changes that we're seeing in the direction that Microsoft is taking, especially here with the model-driven apps. Is really awesome, and there's a lot of examples as well, combining it with the Canvas app, which is really great. So that's all, and thank you very much for listening.